guys, welcome to another video. So today's video will be a simple Valentine's Day look using beauty supply store eyeshadow. So if you want to know how I got this look and all that good stuff, make sure you keep on watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye guys. Okay guys, jumping right into it. I'm using my Urban Decay primer potion to base my lids with. If you want your eyeshadow to last all day, like, you use this first. This really makes your eyeshadows stick. Then I use my P. Louise Rumor 1 along with some MILANI concealer and Warm Tan, I think it was. Deep tan, and I mix those two and I base my lid with that. I just like to use that combination because I feel like it makes my eyeshadow stick a lot better. Like the P. Louise is good, but mixed with the concealer is great. So I am taking this Cara Beauty from the beauty supply store, Life of the Fiesta palette, and at first I am taking, what is this shade? Sweet Life. So I take Sweet Life and I put that in my crease. It was kind of like a muted pink, not really overwhelming, so I can deal with that. I didn't want something that was too dramatic because this is already out of my comfort zone right here. So yeah. So then I take Life Fire, and this was a deeper, darker pink. We're still in the pink family. So I took that and put that in my outer V because, you know, it can give me some depth to my eyes without having to add black. I really didn't want to add black because I didn't want, you know, black can take over the look. So now I'm going in with another Urban Decay primer potion, and I think this is Eden. So I've been using that lately to give me somewhat of a semi-cut crease, because, you know, I don't really know how to cut a crease, but this helps. Like, it's sticky, it's tacky, it's not watery, and it gives me time to draw whatever lines or whatever it is I'm trying to draw. So yeah. Then we're still working from the same palette, Totally Me. It was a white shade, and I was gonna put white all over the rest of my lid, right? So I'm putting it, you know, towards my inner tear duct, put it there. And then I said I need to get a transition color, you know, from the dark pink to the white. That was a whole lot. So in a minute, I'm going to go into Make a Statement, Cara Beauty Supply Store palette, and use the shade Fling. And Fling was this like glittery pink shade, and I just put that in between my crease color, my outer V color, and that white color to give me somewhat of a smooth transition. And as you can see, the color of that, the cover of that beauty palette is beautiful. The eyeshadow palette, like, that is beautiful. And these I picked up from my beauty supply store, and I think they were even like $7, if that. So yeah, imagine that. You can get a look for $7 and under. So yeah, so I'm just blending to make sure my transitions and everything is going together how it should be. And check this out, y'all. I was so happy I did that. Like, it's the small things that you accomplish. So yeah, so now I just use my I Heart Revolution Strawberry Whip and my Elf Jelly Pop primer to prime my face. The I Heart Revolution is a really good blurring primer. If you're looking for a drugstore primer that can blur your pores, it's a really good. So, and I'm using my MAC Laying Low and my Too Faced Peach Perfect translucent powder. Y'all know I do the laying low on my style lines. That prevents any lines, creases, cuts, anything all day if you just put that on your smile lines. And I got that from Savannah Silver here on YouTube. She always used to do it, so I gave it a try, and ever since then I've been doing just that. So yeah, I just take a brush, a random brush, and I think all the brushes that I use today are from BH Cosmetics. So yeah. So now, Huda Beauty, the new one, I think I'm addicted. So yeah, I'm using that again, still 2 pumps, putting it on with the little foundation brush at first, and then I'll blend it out with my what the expert face brush, what do they call that thing, whatever it is, Instapot brush from Real Techniques. So yeah, so I'm just blending it out. It blends out flawlessly, it sets flawlessly, the color is flawless. This foundation, if you have not tried it, you need to try it. That's all I can say. And especially if you're oily for dry, I don't know because I'm not dry, but if you're oily, try it. Trust me. And I'm just using, I love this sponge from Cara Beauty. It's the softest thing ever. So I just use that to blend it out to make sure I didn't have any lines or anything, streaks or anything. So I'm using my Milani concealer in Warm Chestnut and Deep Tan. Deep Tan is a lighter shade. Warm Chestnut is a darker shade, which I put on the outer parts. I didn't want to look too highlighted, so this is what gave me somewhat of a medium between the two. Yeah. So in my chin, my forehead, and underneath my eyes. Then next I'm using, this is my first time actually using it, my MAC NW48, and I brought this just to contour cream. So I'm using that to contour with. I try, you know, you try to find different things until you find something that actually really works for you. So there's no harm in trying it. So at first I'm going to blend out my forehead and my chin because I want to get the concealer underneath my eyes, something to really stick to, get tacky, give me more coverage. So yeah. So just using a random brush. I think I got this brush from like TJ Maxx. So I'm using that to blend out the contour. And this brush is pretty decent for $2.99. Like, I'm addicted to brushes. I don't know what it is with brushes. I need to stop buying brushes for real. So yeah, I'm just using that to blend out the contour. With the contour, it actually turned out pretty okay because it wasn't too dark. It didn't give me a muddy look. It wasn't too harsh. So I'm gonna try that again. So at first I'm blending out the outer areas where I put the Warm Chestnut, that darker shade. I'm blending that part first. And then I blend the Deep Tan. And of course, you know, I'm taking my same sponge just to make sure that everything is blended together. And my SASHA Buttercup, which I have been loving lately. It took me years and years to get it, but I finally got it, and I haven't put it down since. I have not put it down at all. So yeah, so I'm just using that to set my areas, not so much baking because I'm really pressing it in my skin. So I'm just pressing and pressing and pressing into my skin. This powder is everything. And I'm using my Even contour stick to contour my nose since we're being extra today. And you saw my face, I'm like, oh. I done messed this up. But no. So I'm just taking that and contour my nose and listening to Lauryn Hill, of course. And I'm taking my Black Radiance powder in Ebony. So I'm just taking that to set the contour areas of my face, which it gave me a pretty decent coverage of that contour shade. It still didn't give me that muddy look, which was a bonus because I hate that muddy look. So then I'll take my Micro Smooth Sephora powder in Deep 60 to set the remainder of my face. I find that when I have like a full coverage foundation, I don't need a full coverage powder on top. So this Sephora powder is right for that. And surprise, I'm using my MAC RAISN blush that I have had for years. I said, let me put on some blush since I'm going with the pink lip. I can't even say blush. That's how much I wear it. Never. So yeah, I'm using my MAC blush on my cheeks. And then Night Moth by MAC to line my lips. You know, you can never go wrong with Night Moth, ever. And then I'll take my LORAC lip gloss in Visionary, and it's kind of like a muted, very nude pink shade. It's hard to say. It's really hard to say, but it's cute, and it went with the look. So yeah, LORAC has some really good lip products, And last but not least, I'll take my Morphe set. Okay guys, this is the final look using my Beauty Supply Store palettes by Cara Beauty, and it's affordable. The look came out good. You do not have to wear $30 and $40 eyeshadow, because really men don't know the difference. They just know you have something glittery on your eyes. So if you can get a look for cheap, it works. And if you like this quick Valentine's Day look, something simple, easy, very beginner friendly, then make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.